Okay, so players are asking a very important question here, and it's a very simple one. Frank said that we're supposed to have every single hypercharge for every single brawler in this game by the end of June, or at least starting with the month of June. And you know what's interesting? 88 brawlers, and only 55 of them have hypercharges. And that's excluding any brawlers that might come in future updates as well. We are 2 updates away until June pretty much. And how are we gonna get them? If we get 6 hypercharges per update, how are we gonna get them? How is that even possible? Well, we speculated on stuff like this in the past video, but today we have something brand new to share about this, which I managed to find, and I gotta say, it really took me by surprise. Like, my brain exploded when I saw that. So first and foremost, let's see what's up. 25 bling, that's as pathetic as it gets. Almost. I've seen worse, don't worry. So, what do we have here? What is this all about? Why would you buy this? I'm gonna buy this right now. It's not a good deal, I just want the present, okay? Because what else are we gonna do? So let's see what's up, and okay! It's worth it. Yup. Thankfully, this was a worth it offer. But there was a very high chance of this not being worth it. So that was good. Very nice. So now, let me show you what's up. If you're not clued up on the lore, then let me explain. So BSN Brawl Stars, you know, of course, tweeted this. You're asking Frank what's gonna happen with the hypercharges, what I've explained to you earlier basically, and he says you'll know by the end of February, which is when the next Brawl Talk is supposed to come out. And also a winky face, which is extremely important. So there's going to be something else going on. There's going to be a little change up here, which is really noteworthy. So now we go on over, we'll see 55 brawlers have hypercharges, 33 don't. So yeah, they need to do something about this. At least more hypercharges, I don't know. They gotta cook, and they gotta cook fast because we need those hypercharges. Oh, am I right? So, now let's see what else is going on here, okay? Because they also have these in the Brawl Stars fan kit where you can openly see them. And the thing about this is, these haven't been released. Nothing. It's just random profile icons and stuff that could very well be part of a new event or something like that, or at least a new update with hypercharges and stuff like that. That would be super cool. I thought these were gonna be given out as like QR codes since they have nothing to do with anything else in the game, but now I start to see just what they're all about here. And now last but not least, this popped up. And this right here really shook me up. So what is this essentially? Well, it looks to be, I'm not sure if this is real obviously, but it looks to be a hypercharge-esque shop right here, similar to the Star Force one or of course the Krusty Cash shop, and seems to have its very own currency here like those other shops, and it seems to be exclusively for hypercharge rewards and maybe some little extras right there like progression items. So okay, yeah, what can I say about this? This is crazy. You know, what I do guarantee you is that this is not supposed to be here. This is something that we're probably not supposed to see. But here we are, I guess. And this is very interesting to see. So what do we have here? Well, hypercharge skins, which makes sense. Hypercharges, and you also have these, okay? So, again, this could just be Photoshop, again, but I managed to find this, and it looks to be quite real because it looks good. Although the picture is blurry here, it looks to be quite good. So, what is happening here? Well, Brawl Stars has a lot of hypercharge cosmetic items in the game here. A lot of profile icons and sprays and pins. And these all typically cost gems, and there's nothing you can do about it, which sucks. But with this event, they could very well release those, you know, on a way smaller price and stuff like that, which would be super cool. So if they were to release a new event like kind of like this, you know, they could release those and maybe come back with like older hypercharge skins. That would be super cool, like combining this event with like a really cool like Godzilla Buzz skin, because we haven't seen those in a while, and that would be great. And also, you know, the Ricochet, the Rico Sava Rico skins, that's also another thing that they could bring back, you know, for a shop like this if they were to make this. It's super cool, and there is a lot of possibility here. And they may, you know, also, they could also have a really cool hypercharge mega box here. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be interesting? Because then from that, you can get yourself all these sprays and pins and profile icons that you want here without having to spend like 70 gems on all of these, because that's outrageous. And by the way, taking a look at these here, I don't know about the whole currency thing, because the thing about it is they look like, you know, they look black and white and stuff, which is a bit weird. The Brawl Stars typically don't make like black and white icons and stuff. The only thing that I recall being like that is like the XP doubler thing, which is, I guess, noteworthy. So they're not opposed to the idea of making them like that. But you know, maybe if they would have had these like purple or something, it would have been a bit different here. So yeah, That's just a bit wrong to me. I don't know about that. But then again, these seem to be like more valuable than pizza slices. Because like all of this, which is a lot, by the way, hypercharge, all this stuff is like 105 of these. So yeah, these should be like more difficult to like claim. And yeah, this gives you a hypercharge skin. Of course, it's going to be like 3 times more expensive. That makes sense. So yeah, this is very, very intriguing. And if this actually comes out, which it probably may or may not, I'm not sure. I don't have a third eye open. I can't see the future. I just really want to share this with you here. And that would be super cool, because we need them hypercharges, especially if they're going to release 33 in the next 2 updates. Like, come on. Like, tell me you wouldn't want to see this in a store like that. Tell me you want to see this. Like, look at this cool skin. Like, this skin and, like, other Sovereign Rico skins. You get the gist of it. These haven't come back at all. And that's a shame, because they're so cool. They're so cool skins. Like, they really don't do much with the hypercharge skins. They just release more and more, I guess, you know, once every few months. And that's great and all, but like, come on now, they gotta do something more with those skins, because there's so much potential, it's crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to really talk to you guys about all of this, because I find it really, really intriguing. It's really interesting that I managed to find that in the first place, but then again, we did, which is cool. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, and bye-bye!